Want to speak real Vietnamese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at Vietnamesepod101.com.
Hello everyone, welcome back to VietnamesPod101.com, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Vietnamese. My name is Linh and welcome back to the channel. The reason why that I dress like this today is because it's freezing here, yes, in Hanoi. And it's also very tricky for me to make this topic today because it's about things you should not do in Vietnam. You know what? It's super easy for foreigners to come for living or working or even traveling. Plus, there is not so much pressure because I think it's because of the policies or because of the law, and a lot of foreigners enjoy living here. So, when I put myself into a foreigner's perspective, I realize that still there are some things that we should avoid. So, today I'm going to show you guys what they are. Number one, you should never wear shorts, short skirts, or a tank top to temples or pagodas. The reason why is because Vietnam is like a Buddhist country, and this is the highest respect to the religion. So a lot of people believe in Buddhism, and that's the reason why that we should show respect every time we go to these places. My parents they are not really Buddhist, but they follow the Buddhism. They follow the Buddha. They believe in them, not really deeply, but they are still learning and praying. Every time that I go to the pagoda or every time that I go to a temple, I have to show respect. So that's the reason why that you foreigners should also show respect. So number one, never wear shorts, short skirts, or a tank top to temples or pagodas. Number two, please don't lose sight of your belongings, especially wallets or phones. I'm going to explain a little bit about this. Where I'm from, which is Hanoi City, the safety is a little bit higher. I think it's because of the capital. So I can easily travel around at night without worrying anything. But in big cities like Ho Chi Minh City, which is the biggest city of Vietnam, it's a little bit more complicated because there are a lot of people from everywhere, and it's not really easy to control everything. So when you are traveling, especially walking around the tourist areas, please be careful with your phones and your wallets, because I personally experienced once someone suddenly came and stole my phone from my hands when I was using it. So just be careful a little bit. Number three, it's a little bit funny because this is no rush when ordering. Come on, I'm not supposed to wait for 30 minutes for food. But yes, in Vietnam it happens, and it's very common when waiting for food, especially from the north. So in Hanoi, there are many famous and popular restaurants that you have to wait for 15 or 30 minutes. That's perfectly normal, especially in the old quarter, because they don't have much space for customers. So sometimes you have to wait, but it's worthy because the food is good, and it's also one of the cultures in Vietnam while waiting, and you can enjoy some iced tea or some snack or some pickle, which is very nice. And when food comes, it will be very nice, amazing, or delicious. Okay, so no expectation at all, but still, if you visit a restaurant in the old quarter, please be patient with the owners. Number four, please don't show affection in public. I think in the south is fine, in Ho Chi Minh City is fine, but in the north, in Hanoi, everything is still a little bit closed, and we really don't really kiss each other in public. Hugging is fine, holding hands is fine. but kissing is still a little bit. For me, it's fine. For young generation, it's fine. But for old generation, I think it's not very comfortable when seeing this. So please just be careful a little bit, or maybe you can just hug. Number five, the last one is please don't believe so much in referrals from strangers to a restaurant or a hotel, especially from taxi drivers. I personally experienced this one when I was traveling to a new city and I catched a taxi to the restaurant that I checked on the internet. So the taxi driver suddenly told me that this is not a good place. The food is not very fresh, especially seafood, so you should not join it. And I suggest you to go to this seafood market, and it's very, very tasty and very famous and also affordable. So I was thinking maybe he's local and he knows more clearly than me, and I trusted him. But then when I came there, I realized that this is just a normal restaurant with a lot of tourists. So, again, please believe in your choice, believe in what you search and the reviews from the internet about any places, because sometimes the taxi drivers, they just want to get some commissions from the restaurants or the hotels. So, if the reviews on the internet are good, then you can easily trust. But for strangers, especially taxi drivers, so I wouldn't recommend. Okay, so there are a few things that I'd like to share to you guys. I hope it's helpful for your next trip to Vietnam and I hope you like it. Please also don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel and visit the website VietnamesePod101.com to learn more Vietnamese. Thank you so much for watching the video and see you next time.